If you are looking for a good OBD2 port lock, then this may be one option to consider. I've seen several different types of OBD port locks online with varying degrees of build quality, so this can make it hard to choose a decent OBD lock. This OBD lock I reviewed previously isn't always in stock and is quite pricey. Some I have seen sold online are made of plastic, so you want to stay away from those. Others use common security screws, but readily available security bits can be bought online, so may not be too hard to remove. In this video, let's find out more about this VTT OBD Port Lock.
Frakking Creations, showing you the good stuff.
When looking online, I came across this OBD lock that I found interesting. So I contacted Vargas Turbocharger Technologies and they sent me one for free to try out. First impressions of the VTT OBD lock. This OBD lock comes with a security bit, a T-handle insulation removal tool for the bit, the lock itself, and a keychain storage container for the security bit to keep with your keys. The OBD lock itself is full metal construction made of billet aluminum. The build quality is top-notch and it is red anodized. It uses 2 security screws and is a 2-piece construction. As per their website, there are only ever 40 units of these locks that share the same security key worldwide. This is great for ensuring that it is less likely for a thief to buy a lock with a key that matches yours. It's better than locks that use common security bits where all you need is a kit like this to be able to unlock. Note that, as with all locks, including the locks on the entry doors of your house, any lock can be defeated, picked, or drilled out. A lock like this is a way to add another layer of security. It's more of a deterrent and a means of slowing down a thief or preventing direct access to your property. Because if there's a will to steal, then there's a way, and it's always best to layer your security to make it as challenging as possible. How to use VTT OBD Port Lock. To use the lock, remove the security screws using the security bit and T-handle tool. I found it easiest to first line the security bit with the security screw and push the bit in before using the T-handle tool. When inserted properly, the security bit should slide in a few millimeters. Then use the T-handle tool to remove. Once apart, place the clip part of the lock over the OBD port with the slot going over this little nub on the OBD port. There is only one way to do this, plus the shape of the clip should match the opening of the port, so it's very easy. Then slide the security cover over the port while holding the clip in place. Next, the security screws are inserted one by one. Make sure not to strip the threads because it is very easy to do that since the lock is made of aluminum. Safest way to do this is to place the screw into the security bit and rotate the screw counterclockwise to line the screw threads. You should hear a click. Then rotate clockwise slowly to start screwing in. Hand tighten both screws first, then use the T-handle tool last to finish tightening. That's it. The OBD port is now nicely secured. If this is what you are looking for in an OBD port lock, I have provided our affiliate links to it in the video description below. Note that there are different sellers other than Vargas Turbocharger Technologies. What else to know about VTT OBD Port Lock? I have the Universal Fit non-GM version 2 of this lock. If you have a GM vehicle, then get that version. This one fit this vehicle nicely and also both these standard OBD ports too. It looks like VTT designed this lock quite well because it also fits a recessed OBD port like this. This is good stuff. This recessed setup is quite secure because the lock is enclosed all around. One note with using this lock in a recessed OBD port is to make sure you have a plastic or wooden tool you can use to pry the cover and clip out of the port. You don't want to damage the nice finish and using fingers can be very difficult. Also, don't use metal tools in case of static electricity or shorting out the power line of the OBD port by accident. This OBD port lock is built well and can help in preventing easy, free access to the OBD port. Without removing this lock first, it can help to prevent cloning of key fobs used for car theft or OBD car theft where the vehicle can be started by plugging in a hacking tool to the OBD port. If you found our video useful, please like, comment, and share the video. Subscribe for more good stuff to come.